Welcome back to the podcast. The political and radical left will destroy itself. That's its nature. It's not for anything. It is against everything. And it's in the nature of the left to destroy those things which give it meaning. Shall I prove it? I certainly will right after this. It is absolutely the nature of the left to destroy those things which give it meaning. Its drive to destroy Trump, like its drive to destroy America, is a manic obsession. After 4 years, it has the opportunity to truly live out its death wish, because it is not only out to destroy America. Deep down, the left also wants to destroy itself. Its ideologies have always been suicide notes. The sum total of them, from anti-capitalism to environmentalism to critical race theory to degenderization, is a compelling argument for why nothing should be allowed to exist. Their attempt to turn everything on itself is a clear example that they believe in nothing at all. There is no solid foundation they rest on. Everything is up to perception and emotion, and nothing is grounded in reality, not even their own existence. I took a quote from one of their very own authors. Although it is obviously too late to prevent our own existence, it is not too late to prevent the existence of future possible people. How can a person have that much contempt for their own self? Our drive to build must be stronger than their drive to destroy. Rage is powerful, but it's hollow. It is a brief flame that glows so brightly but so briefly. And their rage will glow brightly in very short order. It will be on the news nightly, always pressing, always escalating, always trying to achieve a utopia that they will never be a part of, because their kind does not understand that what they are trying to do is build. And they're not builders. They're destroyers. They hate everything they come in contact with. Everything. They hate themselves, but they cannot bring themselves to step out of their own hubris and actually be a benefit to society. And why would they? Why would they? They are immortalized in their current forms. Everyone is an activist. Everyone has a cause. Everyone has a purpose. They're all negative purposes. But when your life is centered around destruction, when all emotions are negative, this is their normal. They feel justified in what they do. They are just literally shrouded in righteousness. Their negativity is their strength. We ask all the time, why are they trying so hard to be offended? Because for them, it is a positive influence in their lives. It gives them a reason to get out of bed. They don't even seem to realize that by destroying you and all you believe in, they are destroying themselves as well. When there are no more causes, no more binary imbalances, when they cannot even pretend to have grievances any longer, then what purpose do they serve? They have no concept of building. It's not in their nature. And when there are no more causes, there is just no more them. So what will the left do then? They're going to make things even more binary. They have no other thought process And when they decide something is bad, then it is bad. And there is simply no talking them out of it. It again becomes their purpose. They absolutely must have the negativity in their lives, else their id is shattered. And they realize that they have to put back together what they themselves destroyed. And they know deep down that they're not capable of it. It takes men and women of strong heart, headstrong, with a desire to move obstacles out of the way with logic, not force, with reason, not demands. It takes a drive and ambition to do what has not been done before. The left, they're not capable of it. Try to cite original thought to them, and they will discount you offhand because you cannot cite a relevant source. Original thought has no relevant source. It is born out of the human mind. It does not require validation. All it requires is grit and determination. The left has neither of those things. Deep down, I pity them. To live the way they live, it is such a waste of opportunity, such a waste of a life. But where we are now, I mean, right on the precipice, although I pity their logic, I have no pity or remorse for them as citizens. They had every opportunity I had, and they chose to abuse the gifts of this country. They chose to destroy, not to make any attempt at showing there may be a better way. They will not persuade. They will threaten. And if there is one thing the citizens of the United States do not deal well with, is threats. They will raise their flags. They already have. And when they push enough, we're going to raise ours. We tend to drape ourselves in the colors of this country. They masquerade in black, head to toe, black, as if even their innermost thoughts and desires are something they should be ashamed of. The men accuse themselves of toxic masculinity in order to destroy masculinity. They berate the nuclear family in order to destroy the nuclear family. They pervert science with things like non-binary genders in order to destroy science. They take whatever is obvious to rational people. They turn it on its head in order to destroy it. The reason they truly loathe you with an irreconcilable loathing is because you are not one of them. You're not a destroyer. You have something you love, something that gives you purpose, whether it be family or fellowship, a love of country, or just a reason to build. And you will not submit to their irrationality. They have pleaded, they have reasoned, they have threatened, but you didn't bend the knee. They see you as irredeemable now. You're not even a person any longer. So they figure, why not burn everything you love? If it belongs to you and not to them, even though it belongs to all of us, they want no ties with you, none. So it must be destroyed. With so much anger, so much hate, so much irrationality, and no imbecility that they will not swallow whole. Do you think there is any path that puts us all back into the same camp of America first? Is the concept of putting your country before another country who does not feel the same about you, is that such a bad thing? Why is it only bad to say America first? Why is it wrong to be proud of being an American? What other country has done more for this planet than America? Who has brought more innovation? Who has brought more people out of poverty? Who has brought more medical innovation? Who has created more creature comforts than America? What other country has more opportunity for success? What other country used to offer this amount of freedom before it was usurped by the same vile leftists who say we have not yet gone far enough? These are the people who hated the power before they gained the power. You guys went too far lately. You let us see just a bit behind the curtain. And come November 4th, the curtain is going to be pulled all the way back. You have shown us what you're capable of, and it is a single trick. You have aggrieved us. And believe we would turn the other cheek as we usually do. But not this time. No more. Are you ready? You need to be oh so careful in your instruction this time. We are watching, we are waiting, and we are ready. People, you guys need to be careful this time. For all of us here at the podcast, that's myself, that's Bell, that is Cardinal. Until next time, please stay safe. Please keep up your situational awareness. Please keep your head on a swivel. And we're going to talk to you guys next time.